All right, you guys know me, and most of the content that I make on my channel is largely about things that I'm either learning about, or that I'm currently really excited about. And this video happens to fall into the things I'm excited about bucket. If you don't know or haven't really been following along with my channel, over the last 9 or 10 months, my channel has heavily pivoted towards making a lot of content about coding and programming. In addition, that content sort of coincided with me making a switch from kind of my primary editor of choice being Visual Studio Code to being Neovim. That doesn't mean I don't use Visual Studio Code anymore, that I don't appreciate Visual Studio Code, because I do. I just decided that I wanted to take this side quest to see if I could make Neovim kind of a viable alternative to what I do in Visual Studio Code. And I'll say it's been a ton of fun, and I think a successful side quest. I can do basically everything that is kind of mission critical to my development workflow. That is, obviously, edit my code and then write tests, run my tests, and debug my tests. Those are things that I do very commonly all the time when I'm working on a project that I wanted to be able to do in Neovim, and I've accomplished that, which has been great. However, there's one piece of the workflow that's not really mission critical, but it's important, is managing my Git repository. And so tools like Visual Studio Code and Writer and Visual Studio all have really nice built-in GUIs for doing this. So obviously, there's nothing wrong with Git on the command line, although I think we can all admit Git on the command line, while it's great, some of the commands feel a little archaic, and sometimes it's difficult to remember the exact right command that you need to run to do the exact right thing. And sometimes it's just nice to have some sort of graphical interface to work with, especially if you have a lot of changes and you sort of want to organize them into certain commits and group them together and basically, do good Git Ninja practices, I guess. And one tool that I've been introduced recently that's much more of a kind of terminal-centric tool for working with your Git repository has been this project called LazyGit. And I find that this is a common theme. Whenever you switch to Neovim, you're going to start looking for tools that keep you in the editor. So while I can't really do a very, I think, good job of managing my Git repository from my Neovim interface, I found this other tool that I can just open another pane or another tab in my terminal, and I can just fire up this other tool called LazyGit. Now, this does have a sibling project or a cousin project called Lazy Docker, which is great, but LazyGit is kind of what we're going to focus on today. And the wonderful thing about LazyGit is, like I said, it gives you that user interface that you're kind of missing with the CLI. It's still here in the terminal, and it can still be primarily a keyboard-centric workflow. Although it does respond to your mouse, you can definitely use this kind of a keyboard-centric workflow. You can customize all sorts of keybinds to make it do exactly what you want to do. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert at this thing. I do very basic things. I stage changes, I make commits, I unstage things, I'll switch branches. Sometimes I'll look at my ref log and kind of examine the individual commits a little bit closer so that I can kind of see what's going on a little better. This is a much better experience than just diffing things out on the command line, in my opinion. So this really, really great tool. And again, this is a tool that somebody is spending their precious time to build and maintain and make available to people like us so we can enjoy our terminal-based workflows even more. However, this weekend, and this is the exciting bits that I wanted to tell you about in this video, is I got introduced to this plugin for Neovim called lazygit.envim, right? What else are you going to call it? And again, this is another gentleman who's taking the time to wire all this stuff together for us, and it's very easy to get working. You just copy and paste the snippets from his repo, which I'll link to all this stuff down in the description of the video, so don't worry about it. You can find all these tools will be linked down below, but very easy to get set up with. You just copy the snippet from his README, paste it in according to whatever package manager you're using for Neovim, and you're off to the races. In this case, I've just mapped the one command to this keybind leader LG, which for me, leader key is the spacebar. And what this allows me to do now is, instead of just having lazy git open over here in another terminal, another tab in my terminal or another pane of my terminal, I can actually just go ahead and close lazy git here, and I can go back to Neovim and I can type liter lg, and I have all that same lazy git goodness now in Neovim. So this is much more the exact kind of workflow that you get from Visual Studio Code, where you have that Git management sidebar where you can do commits and organize files and review the differences between the changes that you're making in unstaged commits and staged commits, or unstaged files and staged files, all that good stuff. And now we basically get that same experience, and I'll argue an even better, more powerful experience with lazy git just laid up over the top of our Neovim, which is just, or not laid up over the top, but inside of Neovim, which I think is awesome. When it was I was streaming this weekend, and a chatter said, "Hey, you should really check this out if you like lazy git," and total total baller recommendation. And so I had no idea this existed, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's really, again, really important to try to make your setup and your tooling and your experience programming and coding really enjoyable and really your own, because I think the more you do that, the more you're going to want to work with it, and the more you want to work with it, the better you're going to get. So if you found this helpful, if any of this has intrigued you or got you excited like it has me, wonderful. I would love for you to go check out this plugin. I'd love for you to go give some love to the gentleman who made both of these tools. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this gentleman's name, but very, very appreciative of his work. And then lazy git has been worked on by a guy named Jesse Duffield. He's also the guy that has worked on lazy docker. So really appreciate these guys' work. I'll link again to all their stuff down in the description. And then of course Neovim, right? So those are the three tools: Neovim, lazy git, and then the lazy git plugin for Neovim. Give those a shot. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. And as always, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.